households, both alike in dignity. Fair Verona, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. The fearful passage of their death-marked love and the continuance of their parents' rage, which, but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours' traffic of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend. I do but keep the peace.
I hate the word, as I hate hell, all onto you. And me. I have to. Come on, baby. Yeah!
There you go. There you go.
Come on.
Throw your mistempered weapons to the ground. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word. By thee, Capulet, and you, Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets and made Verona's ancient citizens, cankered with peace, depart your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me. And Montague, come you this afternoon. Once more, on pain of death, please, all depart!
ancient quarrel new approach? Speak, nephew, were you by when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary, and yours. Close fighting ere I did approach. I drew to part them, but in the instant came the fiery Tybalt, their wrath prepared. While we were interchanging thrusts and blows came more and more, and fought on part and part, till Prince arrived, and parted either part.
Ah! Where is Romeo? Saw you them today. Right glad I am she was not at this fray.
So early walking did I then see her, but towards her I made. She was ware of me and stole into the covert of the wood. I, measuring my affections by my own, which then most sought where most might not be found, being one too many by my weary self, pursued my humor, not pursuing hers, and gladly shunned who gladly fled from me.
Away from light steals home my weary child, and private in their chamber pens themselves, shuts up their windows, locks fair daylight out, and makes herself an artificial night. Black and portentous must this humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause remove.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know nor can learn it.
Have you importuned her by any means?
Both by myself and many other friends, but she, their own affections counselor is to herself. I will not say how true, but to herself, so secret and so close, so far from sounding and discovery. Could we but learn from whence her sorrows grow, we would as willingly give cure as no.
Step aside. I'll know their grievance or be much denied.
I would thou wert so happy by thy stay to hear true shrift.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But new, struck 9.
By me, sad hours seem long. Is that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love?
Out of their favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love, so gentle in its view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to its will. Where shall we dine? Oh me, what free was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then, oh brawling love, oh loving hate, oh anything of nothing first create? This love, feel I that feel no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No. Because I rather weep
Good heart at what?
at thy good heart's oppression.
Such is love's transgression. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall and a preserving sweet. Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along, and if you lead me so, you do me wrong.
I have lost myself. I'm not here. This is not Romeo. She's some other aware.
Tell me, in sadness, who is that you love?
What, shall I groan and tell thee?
Groan? Why no? But sadly, tell me, who?
A sick man in sadness makes his will. A word ill urged to one who is so ill. in sadness. Cousin, I do love a woman.
I aim so near when I supposed you love.
All right, good markman. And she's fair, I love.
All right, fair mark, fair cuz, is soonest hit.
Well, in that hit you miss. She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow, she hath Diane's wit. From love, weak, childish bow, she lives uncharmed. She'll not stay the siege of loving terms, nor abide the encounter of assailing eyes. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor that when she dies, the beauty dies her store.
Then she hath sworn that she will still live chaste.
She hath. And that sparing makes huge waste. Her beauty, starved by her severity, cuts beauty off from all posterity. She is too wise, too fair, wisely too fair to merit bliss by making me despair. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead, that live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
'Tis the way, calling hers exquisite, in question more. He that hath been struck in blind cannot forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost. Show me a mistress who's passing fair.
2, 3, 4.
What does her beauty serve but as a note where I may read who passed that passing fair? Farewell. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine, or else die in debt. Ah.
But Montague is bound as well as I in penalty alike. 'Tis not hard, I think, for men as old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, my lord, and pity 'tis you've been at odds so long. But now, sir, what say you to my suit?
She is the hopeful lady of mine earth. But woo her, gentle Paris. Get her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agreed within her scope of choice lies my consent in fair according voice of hope. This night I will hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I shall invite many guests, such as I love. You among the store, one more most welcome, makes my company more. Come, go with me.
Hey, now, find out those persons whose names are written there, and to them say our house, and welcome on their pleasure's day.
Find them out whose names are written here. I am sent to find those persons whose names are here writ, and can never find what names the writing person hath here writ. I must to the learned in good time.
Hot man, one fire burns out another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Turn giddy and be helped by backward turning. One desperate grief cures with another's languish. Take thou some new infection to thy eye, and the right poison of the old will die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tortured. Good aim, good fellow.
God give good evening. I pray, sir, can you read?
Aye, 'tis mine own fortune and my misery.
Perhaps
to have learned it without book. But I pray, can you read anything you see?
Aye, sir, if I know the letters and the language.
You say honestly. Rest you marry.
Oh, stay, fellow. I can read. Senior Martino and his wife and daughters, County Ensemble and his beauteous sisters, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, his nieces Rosaline and Livia, a fair assembly. Whither should they come?
Up
Whither? To supper?
to our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked thee that before.
Now I shall tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet, and, if you be not of the house of Montagues, I pray, come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you may.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so loves, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Tut, man, you saw her there, none else being by. Your lady's love against some other maid that I will show you, shining at this feast, and she shall scant show well that now seems best.
I shall go along. No such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of my own.
Where is this girl? What, Juliet? How now? Who calls? Your mother. Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter.
Don't be moved.
Angelica,
Don't be moved.
give leave a while.
We must talk in secret.
Angelica!
Come back again. Remember me.
Thou hear our counsel.
Thou knowest my daughter is of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. On Lammas Eve, she shall be 25. How long is it to Lammastide?
A fortnight and odd days.
Thou was the prettiest babe that I e'er nursed. And I live to see thee married once I'll have my wish.
Mary!
That's Mary, is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter, Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor. Overnight, I, thou only nurse, I would say thou would suck wisdom from thy teat. Think of marriage now.
Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are already made mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid.
Thus then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love. A man. Young lady. Oh, young lady, such is a man. For all the world, for he is a man of
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
nay, in faith, he is a flower. In faith, a very flower. Words.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast, read o'er the volume of young Paris' face, and
Find delight to writ there with beauty's pen.
examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content, and what obscured in this fair volume lies, finds written in the margins of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride, for fair without the fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory that in gold clasps locks in the golden story. So shall you share in all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
Nay, less. Say bigger.
Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris love?
I'll look to like, if looking, liking, move, but no more deep will I endure mine eye than your consent give strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come. Supper is served up. You called. My young lady asked for Angelica, cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremities. I must hence to wait. I beseech you follow straight.
We follow thee, Juliet. Dear Paris stays. Ooh.
Go, girl. Seek happy nights to happy days. Oh, Paris. Oh, Paris.
Shall the speech be spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
Let them measure us by what they will. We'll measure them a measure and be gone.
Oh, give me a torch. I'm not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I shall bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I. Believe me, you have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I am soul of lead, so sticks me to the ground I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierce it with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden love. Too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
Love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, you beat love down. Give me a case to put my message in. A visor for a visor. What care I, what curious eye does coat deformities? Here the penal brow shall blush for me.
I can't wait. Oh my God.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man but take him to his legs.
A torch for me. Let the wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes of their heels, for I am reverbed with a grandsire praise. I'll be a candle holder and look on, for the game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire. Or save your reverence, love, from wherein thou stickest, up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight, ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay we waste our lights. In vain, light lights by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that ere once in our 5 wits.
Meanwhile, I'm going to this mass, but 'tis no way to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
So did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, asleep, where they do dream things true.
Oh, I see Queen Mab has been with you. She's the fairy's midwife.
and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomy over men's noses as they lie asleep. And in this state, she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream love. On courtiers' knees that dream on curtsies straight. The lawyer's fingers who straight dream on V's. Or ladies' lips, straight on kisses dream. Which offs the angry mad with blisters plagues, because their breast with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches, ambuscados, Spanish blades, of hell's 5 fathom deep, and then anon drums in his ear, which he starts and wakes, and being thus frighted, swears a prayer or two and sleeps again. This is that very Mab that plats the manes of horses in the night, and makes the elf locks in the foul sledge hairs which, once untangled, much misfortune bodes. This is she.
Peace! Peace! Mercutio, peace! Thou talkst of nothing.
True. Talk of dreams. You're the children of an idle brain, god of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as inconstant as the wind, and more inconstant. Woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered, puffs away from thence, turning aside to the dew-dropping south.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives that some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin her fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed within my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the spirit of my course, direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen.
Take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two.
Away with the joint stool, remove the cork cupboard, look to the plate. Good thou, save me a piece of marchpane. And, as thou lovest me, let the porter let in Susan Grindstone. And now,
Aye, boy, ready.
you are looked for and called for, asked for, and sought for in the great chamber.
I cannot be here and there too. Be brisk a while and let the longer liver take off.
Welcome, gentlemen! A lady that hath her toes unplayed with horns will walk about with you. My mistresses! Which of you all will now deny to dance? She that makes dainty, she, I'll swear, hath corns. And they come near you now. Welcome, gentlemen! I have seen the day where I wore an advisor to tell a whispering tale in a fair lady's ears, such as we please. Tis gone, tis gone. Oh, tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen! Come, musicians, play! A make room!
Oh, goodness, okay.
And foot it, girls!
Hey.
so much. 'Tis not so much. 'Tis since the nuptial Lucentio come Pentecost as quickly as it will, some 25 years, then we masked.
There's more. His son and his elders, sir. His son is dirty.
Will you say this to me? His son was with the Lord 2 years ago.
What lady doth reach the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
She doth teach the torches to burn bright. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove, trooping with crows, as yonder lady or her fellows shows. The measure done, I'll match her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear its light, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This, by their voice, should be a Montague. Come hither, covered with an antique face to fleer and scorn at our solemnity. Now by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike them dead I believe.
Why, how now, kinsman? Wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague our foe, a villain that has come in spite to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis she, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz, and to speak truth, Verona brags of them to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I will not, for the wealth of all this town, here in my house do them disparagement. Therefore be patient. Take no note of them. It is my will which, if thou respect, show a fair presence and put off these frowns and ill-beseeming semblance for a feast.
It fits when such a villain is a guest. I'll not endure him.
She shall be endured. Am I the master here, or are you? Go to, you'll not endure them. God shall mend my soul. You'll make a mutiny among my guests.
Well, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Oh, go to. This trick may chance to scathe you. I know what. You must contrary me. Mary, 'tis time.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, till death.
Well said, my hearts. Oh. You are Prince Cox. Go, be quiet, or... More light! More light! For shame, I'll make you quiet.
Bang!
What? Chilly, my hearts!
Patience perforce. The willful collar meeting makes my flesh tremble in their secret greeting. I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, convert to bitterest gall.
Ah! I love this song.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this: my lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss. Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands, let pilgrims' hands do touch and palm to palm as holy palmers kiss. I'm not saints' lips and holy palmers too. I, pilgrim. Lips that they must use in prayer. Then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou, lest faith turn to despair. Saints do not move. Thou grant, for prayer's sake. Then move not, while my prayer's effect I take. Thus from my lips, by thine, my sin is purged. And in my lips the sin that they have took. Sin from my lips? O trespass sweetly urged, give me my sin again. You kiss by the book.
Madam? Your mother craves a word with you.
What's her mother?
Mary Dashford. Mother's the lady of the house. And a good lady. Wise and virtuous. I tell you, she that can lay hold of her will have the cheeks.
She a Capulet.
Away. Oh, be gone. The sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone with a trifling foolish banquet toward. Is it e'en so? Why then I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night. More torches here. Come on then, let's all to bed. I'll to my rest.
What's she that follows you that would not dance?
I know not.
Go ask her name. Me? Go. Should she be merry at my grave is like to be my wedding bed. Romeo. Romeo? Yeah, yep,
Her name is Romeo and a Montague. The only daughter of your great enemy.
Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learned even now of one I danced with all.
Juliet!
I'm gone! None! Oh, come! What's away? The strangers have all gone. Julie.
Shall I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo. Romeo. Romeo! My cousin! Romeo!
wise, and on my life I stole home to bed.
She hath ran this way, and she leapt this orchard wall.
Call, good Mercutio. Nay, all conjure too. Romeo, humors, madman, passion, lover. Speak with one rhyme and I am satisfied. Cry but I, me. Pronounce but love and dove. I conjure thee by Rosaline's bright eyes, by her high forehead and her scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh.
And if they hear thee, thou wilt anger them.
This cannot anger them. My invocation is fair and honest. In her mistress's name I conjure only but to raise up her.
Come, she hath hid herself among these trees to be consorted with a humorous knight. Blind is her love, and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night. To my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go?
Oh, then. 'Tis in vain. Seek her here that means not to be found.
Hey, wait.
Degested scars that never felt a wound. Soft, like through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. Oh, I am too old. It is not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eye were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eye in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Why me?
Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Romeo? Romeo? Wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name? Or if thou wilt not be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. Oh, be some other name! What's in the name? That which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet, so Romeo would. Were they not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection? affection which she owes without that title. Romeo, doubt thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all of myself.
Take me at thy word. Call me with love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
Now who art thou? That thus bescreened in night, so stumblest on my counsel.
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. For my name, dear saint, is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, and yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high, and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find me here.
Love's like wings did I approach these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do dares love attempt. Hence, thy kinsmen are no stop to
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. And look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have knight's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And but thou love me, let them find me. My life were better ended by their hate than death, prorogued wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
My love, that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, I lent him eyes. I am no pilot. But wert thou as far as that vast shore washed by the farthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush to paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word, but if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. At lovers' perjuries, they say Jove laughs. A gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay, so thou wilt prove, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think my havior light, but trust me, Romeo, I'll prove more true than those that are more going to be strange. I should have been more strange. I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was where my true love passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I vow that tips with silver all these.
Oh, straight up by the moon. The inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be ere one can say, it lightens. Sweet. Good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night. to be frank and give it thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Juliet! Anon, Angie! Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again. Oh, blessed, blessed night! I am feared, being in night, that all this is but a dream. Too flattering, sweet to be substantial. 3 words! Dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay my soul, and follow thee throughout the world. Juliet! I come anon, but if thou meanest not well to cease, by and by I come to cease thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send. So thrive my soul 1,000 times. Good night. A 1,000 times the more to want thy light. Love goes toward love like schoolboys from their books. But love from love toward school with heavy looks. Psst! Romeo! Psst! It is my soul that calls upon my name like softest music to attending ears. Romeo. Juliet? What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee? By the hour of 9. I will not fail. 'Tis 20 year till then. I forgot why I did call thee back again. Then let me stay till thou remember it. Then I shall forget to have thee still stay, remembering how I love thy company. Then I'll still stay to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this. 'Tis almost more. I would have thee gone, and yet no farther than a wanton's bird that lets it hop a little from its hand, and with a silken thread plucks it back again. I would I were thy bird, sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I should say good night till it be morrow. Sleep well upon thine eyes, peace within thy breast. Would I were peace and sleep so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my friendly pastor's cell his help to crave and my dear hap to tell.
Broadcasting from the wreckage, Verona FM 87.9 The Bar. Morning. It's Monday, just past 6. If you woke up on the couch in the sand or not sure how you made it home, well, welcome to the club. For better or worse, the ocean has already washed away the footprints. I don't have the answers today, but I do have a question. Although AJ's asked about the night. Who knows love?
not so vile that on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Nor aught so good, but strained from that fair use, revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself turns vice being misapplied, and vice, sometime, by action, dignified. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this, being smelt, with that part cheers each part. Being tasted, stays all senses with the heart. Two such opposing kings encamp them still, in man as well as earth's grace and root with.
Pastor Lawrence!
And you, what early tongue so sweet saluteth me? So soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Care keeps his watch in every old man's eye, and where care lodges, sleep will never lie. But where unbruised youth with unstuffed brains doth couch its limbs, there golden sleep doth reign. Therefore, thy earliness doth me assure thou art uproused with some distemperature. Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
The last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin, was thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline? No. I have forgotten that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good girl. But then where hast thou been?
I've been feasting with mine enemy, whereon a sudden one hath wounded me that is by me wounded. Both are remedied within thy help, and holy physic lies.
Be plain, girl, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know, my heart is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so is hers on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine by holy marriage. When and where and how we met, we wooed, we made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass. But this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, what a change is here. Is Rosaline, that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young love then lies not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a deal of brine hath washed thy sallow cheeks for Rosaline? How much salt water thrown away in waste to season love that of it doth not taste? The sun not yet thy sighs from heaven clears, thy old groans yet ringing in mine ancient ears. Look, here upon thy cheek, the stain doth sit of an old tear that is not washed off yet. If e'er thou wast thyself, and these woes thine, thou and these were all for Rosaline.
Thou chidest me oft for loving Rosaline,
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
and badest me bury love.
Not in a grave, delay one in, another out to have.
I pray thee chide me not. Her I love now, doth grace for grace and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Ah, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote that could not spell. But come, young waverer, come. In one respect all thy assisted be. For this alliance may so happy prove to turn thy household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came she not home tonight?
Not to her father's. I spoke with Abram.
By that same pale, hard-hearted wench that Rosaline torments her so that she will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, hath sent a letter to her father's house.
A challenge. On my life.
Romeo will answer.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, Romeo will answer the letter's master how she dares being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo, she's already dead. Run through the ear of the love song, the very pin of her heart cleft by the blind boy's butt shaft. And is she one to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
Oh, she's the courageous captain of compliments.
The what?
The pox of such antic, lisping, affecting phantasms.
Here comes Romeo. Oh, here comes Romeo.
Signor Romeo, bonjour. Here's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir. The slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio, but my business was great. And in such a case as mine, one may strain courtesy.
That's as much to say such a case as yours constrains one to bow in the hams.
A most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower.
Right.
One might say my hams are well floured.
Come between us, good Benfolio. My wits faint.
Switch and spurs! Switch and spurs! Or I'll cry a match!
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done. For thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I with you there for the goose?
Thou was never with me for anything when thou was not there for the goose.
I will bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is a very bitter sweeting. It is a most sharp sauce.
And is it not best served into a sweet goose?
Why is not this better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art. By art as well as by nature.
Stop there. Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop in my tale.
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Oh, thou art deceived. I would have made it short. For I was come to the whole depth of my tale, and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's goodly gear, a sail, a sail!
Two, a shirt and a smock.
God be good morrow to you, gentlemen.
God, good e'en, fair gentlewoman.
Oh, is it good Ian?
'Tis no less, I tell you. For the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of the moon.
Out upon you! What man are you?
One that God hath made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is said well. Made himself to mar. Can any of you tell me where I might find the young Romeo?
I can, but young Romeo will be older when you find them than they were when you sought them. I am the youngest of that name, for fault of a worse.
You say well.
Yea, is the worst well. Very well took in faith. Wisely. Wisely.
If your name be Romeo, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict her to some supper.
Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll do dinner thither.
I will follow thee.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady. Lady. Lady.
Sorry.
I pray you. What saucy merchant was this? that was so full of his ropery?
A gentleman, that loves to hear himself talk and will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
I am none of his flirt gills. I am none of his scant mates, and thou must stand by me too, and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. If I had, my weapon should quickly have been out. I warn you, I dare draw as soon as another man if I see occasion in a good quarrel, and the law on my side.
Now, before God, I am so vexed that every part about me now whispers. Scurvy name. Praise you a word. And as I told you, my young lady bid me inquire you out. What she bid me say, I will keep to myself. For let me tell you, if you should lead her in a fool's paradise, as they say, for it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say, for the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if you were to deal double with her, it would be a very ill thing to be offered to any gentlewoman, a very weak dealing.
Angelica, commend me to thy lady. I protest unto thee that
Good heart. Have faith. Lord, she'll be a joyful.
What wilt thou tell her? Thou dost not mark me.
I will tell her that you do protest, as I take it, is a gentle offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to Shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Pastor Lawrence cell, be shrived and married.
This afternoon? Oh my God. She shall be there.
Farewell. Let me to thy lady.
Hark you! Hark you! There is a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would fain lay a knife abroad. But she, good soul, had a leaf see a toad, a very toad, as see him. I warrant her sometimes, and tell her that Paris is the proper man. But I warrant you, when I say so, that she looks as very pale as any clout in any soul. Does not Rosemary and Romeo begin with a letter?
Both with an R, what of that?
No. No. No, I know it's some other letter. And she had the prettiest sententiousness of it, of you and Rosemary, that it would do you good to hear it. So good. Oh, too cute.
Commend me to thy lady.
But that wasn't Peter?
Anon.
The clock struck 9 when I sent to Angelica. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she come I meet her. That's not so. Oh, she's lame. Love's heralds should be thoughts which 10 times faster glides than the sun's beams driving back shadows over lowering hills. Therefore do nimble pinion doves draw love, and therefore hath winds swift Cupid Bandy her to my sweet love and her to me. Oh, God, she comes. Oh. Angelica! What news? Hast thou met with her? Son, I made away.
Peter, stay at the gate.
Lord, why lookest thou sad? The news be sad, yet tell them merrily. If good, thou shapest the music of sweet news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Come. Nay, I pray thee, speak.
Jesus, what haste! Can you not stay a while? Can you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that.
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Though their face be better than all men's, and their legs excel all men's, and for a hand and a foot and a body, though they be not talked on, yet they are past compare. They are not the flower of courtesy, but I warrant them as gentle as any lamb. Have you dined at home?
No.
You know.
No! But all this, did I know before what says she of our marriage?
No, but how my head aches, so it beats it would blow into 20 pieces. Oh, my back. My back. My back. The others. Oh, my back. Bestow your heart for sending me about to catch my death with jaunting up and down.
In faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Sweet Angelica, come, tell me, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentlewoman, and a courteous, and a kind, and handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother?
Yes!
Oh, why this? She is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou replies. Your love says, like an honest gentlewoman, where is your mother?
Are you so hot? Oh, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice from my aching bones? Henceforth, do your messages yourself.
Here is such a coil. Come. What says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Pastor Lawrence's cell. There stays a woman to make you wife. Now comes the wanton blood of your cheeks. They're scarlet straight at any news. Oh. Hie to the church.
Hi, fortune.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that after hours with sorrow chide us not.
Amen. Amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, then love devouring death, do what he dare. It is enough, I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends. and in their triumph die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss, consume. Therefore love moderately. Long love doth so. Too fast arrives as tardy as too slow. Here comes the lady now.
Good even to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo will thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to her, else is her thanks too much.
Juliet, if thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be the more to blazon it, and sweeten with thy breathless neighbor air.
My love has grown to such excess that I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Come, come, we will make short work. For by your leaves you shall not stay alone till Holy Church incorporate you in one.
Mercutio, let's retire.
The day's hot, the capels are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl.
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Jersey, and is soon moved to be moody, and is soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street because he hath wakened thy dog that had lain asleep in the sun.
Okay.
Dost thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter? With another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon. And yet thou wilt tutor me from quarreling.
And if I were apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy a fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple? Oh, simple.
Oh, by my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel I care not.
Follow me close, I will speak to one of them. Gentlemen, could we a word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You'll find me apt enough to that, sir, and give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? Or dost thou make us minstrels? Here's my fiddlestick. Here's the shall make you dance.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place, or reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to gaze, and let them look. I will not budge for no woman's pleasure.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes our woman.
I'll be hanged if she wears livery.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the love I have for thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore withdraw. I see thou knowest me not.
It shall not excuse the injury thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, will you walk?
I am for you.
Come, you're exotic.
shall determine that.
Romeo, away! Be gone! Citizens are up. Tybalt, slain. Stand on amaze! Prince will doom thee death if thou art taken. Hence be gone away! Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, the murderer, which way ran?
There lies that Tybalt.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray? Romeo!
Noble Prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies Tybalt, whom Romeo did slay, who slew my kinsman brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin, oh, my brother's child. Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague. Cousin.
Benvolio! Who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo, who spoke her fair, bid her bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your highness pleasure. An envious thrust from Tybalt hid the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had been newly entertained revenge. Two would think of like lightning, for ere I could draw apart them was stout Tybalt slain. And as she fell, did Romeo turn and fly.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false, he speaks not true. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew her! She slew Mercutio! Who now the price of dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, Prince! She was Mercutio's friend! Her fault concludes but what the law should end the life of Tybalt!
As for that offense, immediately we do exile her hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood, for your rude brawls doth lie a bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong a fine that you will all repent the loss of mine. I'll be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when she is found, that hour is her last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy, but murders, pardoning those that kill.
pace, you fiery-footed steeds, towards Phoebus' lodging. Such a wagoner as Phaeton would have whipped you to the west and brought on cloudy night immediately. Spread thy closed curtain, love performing night, that runaway's eyes may wink and Romeo leap to these arms untalked of and unseen. Come, night. Come, Romeo. Come thou day in night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow upon a raven's back. Come, gentle night. Come, loving, black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take her and cut her out in little stars, and she will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. I have bought the mansion of love, but not possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed, so tedious is this day, as is the night before some festival to an impatient child that of new robes and may not wear them. I mean, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands? Oh, weary day. She's dead. She's dead. We are undone. Lady, we are undone. Like the day. She's gone. She's killed. She's dead. Can heaven be so envious? Romeo can. Though heaven cannot. Romeo. I've ever thought it. Romeo. What devil art thou? That dost torment me thus. This torture should be roared in dismal hell. Hath Romeo slain herself? If she be slain, say I, or if not, no. Brief sounds determine my weal or woe. I saw the wound. I saw it with my eyes. A piteous corpse. A bloody, piteous corpse. Pale as ashes. All bedaubed in blood. I snorted at the sight. Right. My heart. Poor bankrupt break at once. Tybalt, the best friend that I had. Oh, courteous, Tybalt, honest gentlewoman that I should ever live
shame. Upon her brow shame is ashamed to sit. What a beast was I to try to speak well of her that took your cousin's life? Shall I speak ill of her that is my wife? Poor Romeo. What tongue shall smooth thy name when I thy 3 hours life hath mangled it? Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring my wife lives. That Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead that would have slain my wife. All this is comfort, wherefore weep I then. Some word there was. Worse than Tybalt's death. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo is banished. That banished. That one word, banished, that slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there where followed not. When she said, Tybalt's dead, thy father, or thy mother, nay, or both, which modern lamentation might have moved, but with a rear word, following Tybalt's dead, thy father, Romeo is banished. There is no end, no limit, measure bound in that word's woe, no word can that woe sound. Where now is my father and my mother? Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you thither, wash their wounds with tears. Then I shall be spent when theirs are dry for Romeo's banishment. Come, Angie, out to my wedding bed, and death, not Romeo, take my maidenhead. Hie you to your chamber. I will bring Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where she is. Hark you, your Romeo will be here at night. I'll find her. Give this ring to my true life and bid her come to take her last farewell.
Romeo, come forth. Come forth, thou fearful girl. Affliction is enamored of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Lawrence, what news? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hand?
I bring thee tidings of Prince's doom.
What less than doomsday can be Prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in its look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Here from Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. Hence, banished is banished from the world, and world's exile is death. Then is banished, death misturned, calling death banished it. Thou cuts my head off with a golden axe and smiles upon the stroke that murders me.
O deadly sin! O rude unthankfulness! Thy fault our law calls death. But the kind prince, taking thy part, hath rushed aside the law and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is near where Juliet lives. And every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing live here in heaven and may look on her. But Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives in carrion flies than Romeo. They may seize on the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand or steal the mortal blessing from her lips. But Romeo may not. She is banished. Flies may do this, but I from this must fly. They are free men, but I am banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hast now no poison mixed, no sharp brown knife, no sudden mean of death, no ne'er so mean as banishing to kill me? Banishing? Oh, the damned use that word in hell, howling attends it. How hast thou the heart? Being a divine, a ghostly confessor of sin comes over, and my friend professed to mingle me with the word banishing.
Thou fond mad woman, hear me a little speak.
Thou speakest again of banishment.
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak of what thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet, thy love, an hour married, Tybalt murdered, Mercutio dead, and like me banished, that mightst thou speak.
Good Romeo, hide thyself. We're coming up. Romeo will rise, alone and naked. Stay a while. Get up, run to my study. By and by. Who knocked so hard? Whence come you? What's your will?
Let me come in, and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome, then.
Where's my lady's love? Where's Romeo?
There on the ground, with her own tears made drunk.
Even is my mistress's case, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up! Stand up! For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand.
Speakest thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Does she not think me an old murderer? Where is she? And how doth she? And what says my concealed lady of our cancelled love?
Oh, she says not a thing, but weeps and weeps, and on Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries.
Oh, that name, shot from the level of a gun, has murdered her, as its cursed hand has murdered her kinsman. Lawrence, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me that I may sack the hateful man.
Hey! Hold thy desperate hand! I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself and slay thy lady that in thy life lives by doing damned hate upon thyself? What roused thee? Thy Juliet is alive. The law that threatened death becomes thy friend. Go, get thee to thy love, as was decreed. But look thou stay not till the watch be set.
For then thou canst not pass to Jersey, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of Prince, and call thee back with 1,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go, Angelica, commend this to thy lady.
I could have stayed all night to hear good counsel. Romeo, I'll tell my lady you will come. The ring she bid me give you. Hark you, make haste. It grows very late.
Go hence. Good night. And here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from hence. Sojourn in Jersey, all find out your man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap hue that chances here. Give me thy hand, 'tis late. Farewell. Good night.
Were a grief so brief to part with thee?
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we've had no time to move our daughter. Look, you, she loved Tybalt dearly, as did I. Well, we were all supposed to die. 'Tis very late. She will not come down tonight. I promise you, but for your company, I would have been in bed an hour ago.
These times of woe afford no time to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to Juliet.
I will. And know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight, she is mewed up to her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she will be ruled by me in all respects. Nay, more so, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of this sweet Paris love, and bid her, mark you me, on Wednesday next, but soft what day is this?
Monday, good sir.
Monday! Well, Wednesday is too soon. A Thursday. A Thursday tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? We'll make no great ado, a friend or two, for hark you, Tybalt being slain so late, maybe thought we helped her carelessly if we revel much. Therefore, we'll have some half a dozen friends and there be an end to it. But what say you Thursday?
My good sir, I would that Thursday or tomorrow.
We'll get thee gone. A Thursday be it then.
Okay.
Go you to Juliet ere you go to bed. Prepare her wife against this her wedding day. Good night.
gone. It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale and not the lark. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate. Do you believe me, love? It was the nightingale. It was the lark, the herald of the morn, the nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. I must be gone and live or stay and die. Yon daylight is not daylight, I know it, it is some meteor that the sun exhaled to light thee on thy way to Jersey. Therefore stay, yet thou needst not to be gone. Let me be taken, let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon gray is not the morning's eye. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let us talk. It is not day. It is. It is. High heads, be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This did not so, for she divided us. Now be gone away. More light and light it grows. More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Julie? Angelica? Your lady mother comes to your chamber. The day is broke. Look about. Be wary.
Then window let day in and let light out. Farewell. Farewell. One kiss and all descend. Art thou gone so? Love? Soul? I? Wife? Friend? I must hear from thee. Every day, in the hour, for in a minute, there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo. Farewell. I shall omit no opportunity to convey my greetings, love, to thee. Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again? I doubt it not. And all these woes will serve as sweet discords in our time to come. God, I am an ill-dividing soul. Methinks I see thee now that thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookest pale. And in my high love, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Daughter, are you up?
Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her?
Why, how now, Juliet?
I am not well.
Ever more weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash her from her grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make her live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
And let me weep for such a feeling lost.
Oh, girl, thou weepst not so much for her death as that the villain lives which slaughtered her.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
God pardon her. I do with all my heart, and yet no woman like she doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Ay, madam, from the reach of these my hands, which none but I might venge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not. And weep no more. I'll send the one in New Jersey. She'll give her such an unaccustomed ram that she shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then, I hope thou will be satisfied.
Indeed. I never shall be satisfied with Romeo till I behold her dead.
But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well in such a needy time.
Well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy that thou expectst not, nor I looked not for.
Madam, in happy times, what day is that?
Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant young and noble gentleman, the handsome Paris, at St. Peter's Church shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
St. Peter's Church. And Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I pray you tell my lord and father, madam, that I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo. Who you know I hate rather than Paris.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he'll take it at your hand.
What? Still in tears? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Is she not proud? Does she not count herself blessed that we have wrought such a man to be wed?
I'm not proud of that, but thankful that you have. Proud? Can I never be? Of what I hate? But thankful even for hate that is meant love.
Proud. And I thank you. And I thank you not, and yet not proud. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but that you'll find joint on Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, where I will drag thee on a hurdle, then touch me.
What are you, mad? Good father, I beseech you on my knees to hear me with patience, but just speak a word.
I tell thee what. Get thee to church a Thursday, or never after look me in the face again. My fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought ourselves blessed that God had lent us but this only child. But now I see that this one is too much.
God in heaven bless her. You were to blame, uncle, to raise her
And
so.
why am I Lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, smatter your gossips.
I speak no treason.
Shame on you, fool.
You are too hot!
Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone in company, still my care hath been to have a match. And now, having provided a gentleman of noble parentage, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man, and now to have a wretched, puling fool to answer, I shall not wed, I cannot love, I pray you pardon me. If you'll not wed, raise where you will, you shall not house with me. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise, for by my soul, I'll ne'er acknowledge thee. Trust to it, bethink you. I'll not be forsworn.
Do as thou wilt. I have done with thee. How shall this be prevented? What sayest thou, hast thou no word of choice or comfort, please? Romeo is banished, and now the case now stands as now it doth. I think it best to be married with Paris. Oh, he is a lovely gentleman. I think you are happy in the second match, for it excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good it were. Speakest thou from thy heart, and my soul too, else bestrew them both. Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. I pray you tell my lady that I am gone, having displeased father to Lawrence cell to make confession and to be absolved. Mary, I will. This is wisely done. Is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or with that same tongue dispraise my love which she hath praised her with above compare so many countless times? Go, counselor. Henceforth thou and my bosom shall be twain. I'll tell Lawrence to know his remedy, if all else fail myself, have power to die.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
Her father, Capulet, will have it so. I am not slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course, I like it not.
Moderately, she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have a little talk of love. For Venus smiles not in a house of tears. But now, sir, her father considers it dangerous to give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom hastens our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears. So smart.
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward us now.
Well met, my lady, and my wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
Well, that maybe must be on Thursday next.
But it must be, shall be.
That's a certain text.
Coming to make confession at this hour.
To answer that, I shall confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I'll confess to you that I love him.
As I'm sure that you will, that you love me.
If I do so, it will be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
The tears have got small victory by that. For it was bad enough before their spite.
Well, thou wrongest more than tears with that, of course.
That is no slander, sir, which is a truth.
The lad faces mine, now has slandered it.
That may be so, sir. For it is not my own. Are you at leisure? Shall I return?
My leisure serves me, sweet Juliet, right now. Paris, we must entreat the time. Alone.
Oh, God shield us to disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday, early, I'll rouse you. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door. And when that is done, so come weep with me, past hope, past help, past care.
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits.
Tell me not, Lawrence, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. God, join my heart in Romeo's. Thou our hands, and ere this hand, by thee, to Romeo's seal should be the label to another deed, or my true heart with treacherous revolt turn to another. This shall slay them both. Be not so loud to speak, for I long to die. If thou speakest, speak not of remedy.
If, rather than to bear gentle Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, is it likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away the shame?
Oh, bid me leap, rather than marry Paris from off the battlements of any tower, and I will do so without fear or doubt to live in unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold, then. Go home. Be merry. Give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night wilt thou lie alone. Let not Angelica in thy chamber. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no warmth, no pulse, no breath shall testify thou livest, shall, stark and stiff and cold, appear like death. And in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake, as from a pleasant dream. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo, by my letters, know our drift. And hither shall she come, and she and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Jersey.
Give me. Give me. Tell me not of fear.
Hold then, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friend with speed to Jersey with my letters to thy love.
Love shall give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell.
What? Has my daughter gone to see Lawrence?
Forsooth.
Well, he may chance do some good on her.
where she comes from Shrift, with Mary Look.
Now, my headstrong, where have you been gadding?
Where I have learned me to repent the disobedient opposition to you and your behest, and am enjoined by Pastor Lawrence to fall prostrate here to beg your pardon. Pardon. I beseech you, henceforward I am ever ruled by you.
Go send for Paris. Go tell him of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning.
I met the youthful lord at Lawrence' cell and gave him what becometh love I might, not o'erstepping the bounds of modesty.
I'm glad on't. This is well. This is as it should be. Let me see Paris.
Angelica, I pray you leave. Join me in my closet to help sort such needful ornaments as you see fit to furnish me tomorrow.
No, not till Thursday. There is time enough.
Go. Go with her. We'll to church tomorrow.
We shall be short in our provision. 'Tis now near night.
Hush, I will stir about. All things shall be well, I warrant thee. Go thou to Juliet. Help deck her up. I'll not to bed tonight. I will walk to Paris and prepare him against tomorrow. Oh, my heart is wondrous light. Oh.
Aye, those attires are best. Angelica, I pray you, leave me to myself tonight, for I have need of many orisons to move the heavens to smile upon my state.
What, are you busy, hun? Need you my help?
No, madam. We have culled such necessaries as are behooful for our state tomorrow. So please you let me now be left alone, and let Angelica sit up with you, for I am sure you have your hands full, all with this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed, and rest thou hast need.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Come, Violet. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No. No. This shall forbid it. Lie thou there. What if it be a poison? That Lawrence suddenly hath ministered to have me dead, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo. I fear it is. And yet methinks it should not. How if, when I am laid in the tomb, I awake before the time that Romeo comes to redeem me? Shall I not then be stifled, and there die, strangled in the vault ere my Romeo comes? Or is it not very like that the conceit of both death and night, together with the terror of the place as in a vault, an ancient receptacle, where for these many hundred years the bones of all my buried ancestors are packed for bloody tumult? Yet but green in the earth lies festering in a shroud. Is she asleep? What? Dressed and in your clothes and down again. Juliet. Juliet. Juliet, wake up. Juliet. 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 Alas. Alas. Help! 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 Juliet's dead! Help!
What noise is here?
Oh, heavy day.
What is the matter?
Oh, heavy day. No. Me. Oh, me! Oh, my child! My only life! Revive! Look up, or I'll die with thee! Help! Help! Call help!
Juliet, Lord Paris has come.
Let the day! She's dead! She's dead! She's dead!
How? Alas, she's cold. Death sits on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of the field.
Oh, time!
Deathless tainter to make me wail. Ties at my tongue and will not let me speak. Come, is the bride ready to go to church? Ready to go, but never to return. Death is my son-in-law. Death is my heir.
How long I thought to see this morning's state, and all to think such a sight as this.
One poor one. One poor and loving child. But one thing to rejoice and solace in, and cruel death hath catched it from my sight. Never seen such a black days.
Most detestable death by thee beguiled, by cruel, cruel thee quite overthrown. My child, my child, my soul and not my child. Peace, oh, for shame. Confusion's cure lies not in these confusions. Heaven and yourself had parted this fair maid. Now heaven hath all, and all the better is it for the maid. Your part in her you could not keep from death, but heaven keeps his part in eternal life. Dry up your tears, and stick your rosemary on this fair corpse, and, as the custom is, and in her best array, bear her to church. For though fond nature bids us all lament, yet nature's tears are reason's merriment.
All the things that we ordain in festival turn from their office to black funeral.
Go, sir, get you in, and madam go with him. And go, young Paris, everyone, prepare to follow this fair corpse unto her grave. The heavens do lower upon you for some ill. Move them no more by crossing their high will.
trust the flattering truth of sleep. My dreams presage some joyful news at hand. I dreamed my lady came and found me dead, but revived. Such kisses in my lips that I awoke and was an emperor. Ah me, how sweet is love itself possessed, that but love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona! How now, Benvolio? Dost thou bring me letters from Lawrence? How is my lady? Is my father well? How doth my Juliet? That I may ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument. Her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell you.
Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars. Get me ink and paper. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, have patience. Your looks are wild and do import some misadventure.
Tush, thou art deceived. Leave and do the thing I bid thee do. Dost thou not bring me letters from Lawrence? No matter. Get thee gone, I will be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I shall lie with thee tonight. Let's see for means. Oh, mischief, thou art swift. What ho, apothecary! Who calls so loud? Here is $90. Let me have a dram of poison, such soon speeding here that will disperse itself through all the veins, and the life weary taker may drop dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Jersey's law is death to any that utter them.
The world is not thy friend, nor thy world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich, then be not poor to break it and take this.
Put this in any liquid thing you will and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
Come, cordial, and not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there I must use thee.
Welcome from Jersey. What says Romeo? Or, if her mind be writ, give me her letter.
My speed to Jersey there was stayed.
Who bare my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again.
The letter was not nice, but full of charge, of dear import, the neglecting of which may do much danger. Go hence. Now must I to the monument alone. Within these 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. She will assure me much that Romeo hath had no notice of these accidents, but I will write again to Jersey and keep her closely at my cell till Romeo comes.
Sweet flower, with flowers I bridal bed I strew, which with sweet water nightly I will do, or wanting that with tears distilled by moans. The obsequies that I for thee will keep nightly shall be to strew thy grave and weep. Oh, cursed foot wanders this way, to cross my obstacles, my true love's wreck.
Hold. Take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver it to my beloved father. Upon my life, I charge thee, whate'er thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof and do not interrupt me in my course. Why I descend into this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face.
I will be gone and not trouble you.
Stop! Stop! Thy unhallowed toil! Vile Montague! Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain! I do apprehend thee. Obey and go, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Gentle fool, tempt not a desperate woman. Fly hence and leave me, oh, begone! By heaven, I charge thee, I love thee better than myself, for I have come armed against myself. Stay not, begone, live, and hereafter say a madman's mercy bid thee run away.
I defy that combination, and apprehend thee a villain here. I am slain. Oh. If thou be merciful. Oh, tomb, bearing with Juliet. Please. Please. Please, Juliet.
Hateful, naive Paris. Mercutio said I was to marry Juliet. Said he not so, or did I dream it so? Or am I mad, hearing you talk of Juliet, to think it so? Give me thy hand. And written with me in sour misfortune's book. Oh. Oh, my love. My wife. Death, that hath taken the honey of thy breath, and had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Juliet, why art thou still so fair? Am I to believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean, abhorrent monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that, I will still stay, and never from this dim palace of night depart again. Here. Here will I remain. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh, you the doors of breath. Seal the righteous kiss, this dateless bargain of engrossing death. Here's to my love. Apothecary. Thy drugs are quick. Just with kiss. Bye.
St. Francis be my speed. How often I with my old feet stumbled at graves. Who's there?
Here's one. A friend. One that knows you well.
Bliss be upon you. Tell me, good my friend, what torch is yon that vainly lends his light to grubs and idle skulls? As I discern, it burneth in the capel's monument.
Not so, holy sir. There lies Romeo, one that you know.
How long hath she been there?
Full half an hour.
Come, go with me to the vault.
Dare not, sir.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Here comes upon me, oh much I fear some ill and pretty thing, Romeo! Romeo. Was blood perished too and steeped in blood? What unkind hour is guilty in this lamentable chance?
Oh, comfortable friar. Where is my love? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where's my Romeo?
Lady, come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict has thwarted our intents. Come away. Thy dear wife in thy bosom there lies dead, and Paris too. Alas, what noise is this? Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet, I dare no longer stay.
Get the hands from me, not away. What's here? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison, I see that bitter tongue's head. Oh, Charles. Drunk all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them. Thy lips are warm. Yea, boys. Oh, happy dagger.
stars in our ears.
Here lies the royal pair slain, and Romeo dead, Juliet dead before, warm and you killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
Oh heavens. Go on foot our daughter bleeds.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up, to see thy daughter and heir, now early down.
Let my leave! My wife is dead tonight. News of my daughter's banishment hath stopped her breath. What further woe conspire against my aid?
Look, and thou shalt see.
Oh, thou untaught. What manners is in this? To press before thy father to a grave.
Seal up the mouth of outrage, so we can clear these ambiguities and know their spring. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest, able to do least. And here I stand both to impeach and purge, myself condemned and myself excused.
Say at once what thou dost know of this.
Romeo, they're dead, was wife to that Juliet. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bride from this city. You, to remove that siege of grief from her betrothed, would have married her perforce to the young Paris. Then comes she to me to rid her from this second marriage, or in my cell there would she kill herself. Then gave I her, so tutored by my art, a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended, for it wrought on her the form of death. Meanwhile, I writ to Romeo that hither she should come as this dire night to help to take her from her borrowed grave, but he which bore my letter was stayed by accident, and yesternight returned my letter back. Then all alone came I to take Juliet from her vault, meaning to keep her closely at my cell till I conveniently could send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awakening here, untimely lay the naive Paris, and dear Romeo dead. Juliet wakes, and I begged her come forth, but then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me. All this I know, and kind Angelica knows of the marriage. And if aught in this miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time unto the rigor of severest law.
We still have known thee for a holy man. Where's Benvolio? What can he say to this?
I brought Romeo news of Juliet's death. This letter she early bid me give her father.
Give me the letter. We'll look on it. This letter doth make good the pastor's words. And here she writes that she did buy poison, came to this vault to die, and lie with Juliet. See what a scurry I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Blooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. For never was a tale of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.